Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. I really do appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and jump right in and get an intuitive divine message, okay? These are general messages. They are time fluid, so can be past, present, or future, you know. So use your discernment. Take what resonate, leave the rest for others. Let's catch a vibe, be a vibe, rebuke a vibe. Happy Friday, y'all. Hey, yeah. Okay, so I did get some channel songs, but they all was pretty aggressive. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, because I kept hearing that hold on, ho, yeah, ho, you must not know what you just started. Me and my bitch up the club, we get retarded, okay? We don't give a fuck about this club, we get retarded, okay? I got hands for a hoe, I got bands for a hoe, at the dance, for a hoe. So I don't know if somebody could be, and then it's crazy when cause I've been getting that all morning, like when I was getting the kids ready for school and everything, and I haven't even really listened to the song. I haven't really listened to Glow in a little bit. Like she come through on the playlist on Pandora on the TV, you know what I'm saying? And the main one that come through because I like it. You know how on Pandora you can, thumbs up or thumbs down. I thumbs up that one with her and T-Pain, you know, because I'm into that like sexy, freaky shit. No, no I'm just playing. But y'all know I'm like an R, for the most part, I'm like an R&B girl, you know what I'm saying? But I'm very versatile. I like a lot of different music. But I haven't been listening to her lately, okay? So yeah, that came up. So I don't know if you could be a little, I don't know if it's like a tea, if it's some tea or some shit, or it's like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you could feel like that you got some type of, you feel like you need to get some shit off your chest for somebody, okay? Because we did have this card in the pre-shuffle. It says it's the Arthur card. It says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. So for some of y'all, you could want to express something to somebody, say something to somebody, and maybe somebody want to do this to you, and maybe it may be a little aggressive or a little hostile, okay? And then also in the pre-shuffle, when I shuffled these cards and just set it down like this, we had the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay, and we all know how the Queen of Swords can be. Look at sis. She not playing. She coming walking dead at you, looking straight in your eyes with her motherfucking sword raised. Okay, finna chop your shit up. Okay, so I don't know if this is somebody who you could have set like some type of boundaries with, okay, or maybe you may be being called to set boundaries with somebody. This could be somebody. I mean, this could be something. Maybe you're giving some type of like honest feedback, but I don't know, maybe it could be a little harsh or something like that, or somebody could be doing this to you. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is pretty honest, you know, they're kind of like straightforward to the point type of energy. This is somebody who will provide some constructive criticism. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe be mindful. Be mindful this weekend of if you are providing any type of constructive criticism. Be mindful, I guess, of your delivery, of your tone. Okay, or maybe this may be you telling somebody like, "Look, I understand what you're saying, but you gotta watch how you talking to me. You ain't gotta say it like that, or you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You know, it could be something with somebody's like tone and how somebody's kind of like expressing themselves, even though it may be I'm kind of getting just, okay, it may be just with the Queen of Swords here and the King of Cups here, because the King of Cups is somebody who's who's emotionally intelligent, okay? Like when the King of Cups come out in like a love reading or shit, any reading where you dealing with people, I like that energy, because that's somebody who is emotionally intelligent. That's somebody who can express their thoughts and their feelings, and express themselves clearly, objectively, okay? Like they're for the most part, they're open to communication. They're open to, people communicating with them and accepting it. Like this somebody who's very like, they wise. They're wise. They're in tune with they're in tune with their emotions. It could be also kind of like the energy of somebody that's kind of a little sensitive. So I don't know, maybe you could, you know what I'm saying, insensitive, but it's to the point where they know how to handle those sensitive emotions. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like the King of Cups, especially in the upright, this is somebody who's very like, for the most part, emotionally balanced. Okay, that's my take on it. And like I said, when presented with these two energies coming out together, the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords, I feel like when, like, if this is just you embodying this energy, one, is one person, this could be two. For some of y'all, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so take it how it resonate. Or you could have those two in your chart. Okay, somebody could have like a water sun and an air moon. Okay, or air sun and a water moon or something like that. Okay. But with these two coming out together, I do feel like that somebody is kind of like making some type of like somebody's making some type of judgment call, and it's an emotionally intelligent judgment call. Okay, it's very diplomatic. Somebody is very diplomatic. It's just, okay. It's also considering other people's feelings and feelings and opinions in regards to something. Like, it's a good energy. Now, as far as like being like a couple or being like a pair, obviously it's not a match. It's the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So if you are dealing with somebody, like if you're a water sign and you're dealing with an air sign, this person could come off like a little, you could feel like sometimes this person could probably be a little too honest, or could come off a little too harsh. Okay, or for some of y'all, even you could be dealing with, like, if you are a water sign dealing with an air sign, or an air sign dealing with a water sign, whatever. You could also kind of feel like somebody could be a little like so a little cold at times, okay? Because the Queen of Swords, they can be a little cold. They can be a little just direct and straight to the point, okay? It's kind of like, more of a logic, okay? It's taking the emotions out, and it's more of logic. Now, if you embodying this energy together, then it's more of like, okay, well, I sympathize with you, but here's the facts. Now, with the Queen of Swords might not be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck how you feel. Here are the facts. Here go the paperwork. Black and white. Okay? And then the King of Cups by itself is somebody, they're very diplomatic. So they're going to sit there with, I'm getting an image of somebody with their hand on their chin, and, possibly somebody could have like a goatee. I'm getting energy of somebody like stroking the hair on their chin, and like, well, that is a good observation. You know what I'm saying? Like, when presented with certain information, the King of Cups do have the ability to like fluctuate, and that's always good as well, to be open when you presented with new information, to be open to it, because there's a lot of people who don't be like, you can show somebody proof, like, look, and they'll be like, well, no, because I've been growing up and the sky been green. Like, bitch, what? But we all standing outside and it's blue. Okay. So yeah, you could have somebody definitely that's coming towards you. For some of y'all, they could probably be a little, either this is you or them. Y'all take it how it resonates. They could probably be a little straight to the point, straight to the point. Like, look, like we got to take emotions out of this, because this is the fact. This is the problem. This is the cause. This is the effect. This is how we gonna fix this. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or this is my problem with you. Okay, so you could definitely have somebody come in just straight with it. Okay. For some of y'all as well, somebody could be a writer. We do have Arthur. Somebody could be journaling. You could be into journaling. You could be a writer. You could be, somebody also could be like trying to like publish some type of book. So maybe you went to somebody and you're trying to like get some type of like book, or get something that you wrote. I also just heard like a book of poems, get something put out. Okay. And maybe you could have somebody coming towards you like, look, this is kind of, it's okay, but it could be better. You know what I'm saying? It sound kind of similar to what's already out here. Okay, somebody definitely could be saying something like that. But let's get into it. Okay, but I definitely feel like you or somebody else is definitely coming to express some type of concern or some type of feelings. Okay. And for some of y'all, you may have to be mindful with your tone. For some of y'all, you may have to use this tone, because it's also making me think of like gentle parenting versus like, no, sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how sometimes you can be nice to people and say it nicely, and they'll think that you're not serious, or they'll like brush it off. But then it's like when you are a little aggressive and you like put your foot down and you probably add a few little cuss words in there. Now everybody, attention, you know what I'm saying? Attention. Now everybody at attention, because you didn't damn near snap the fuck out, and you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really like a crash out, but like, motherfucker, now they catching your griff and they can see like, bitch, this is real. Motherfucker might be a retired crash out. I'm trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do better. Don't take me there type of energy. And everybody at attention now. Now they listening. Now they, you know what I'm saying? But let's see. Let's go ahead and jump into it. What other song was I getting? It was a lot of stuff that was kind of like, you know, like, just like, I don't know, I forgot the other one. That means it probably wasn't that important. Or it probably wasn't meant to be spoken. But let's see, let's go ahead and tap in. Try to just get a quick message right quick. It says, look, wow, we got this card last time, y'all. Look, it came back down. And y'all see me shuffle. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Okay, so somebody is not, you ain't listening? And because that's the only time these cards come out like that. Even when I do personal readings for people, or even when I do readings for myself, the only time a card gonna come out back to back in a reading is if you spirit feel like you're not really grasping the concept. You're not really listening. You're not really grasping what they saying. Okay, like it's going in one ear out the other. So it says, listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Let's see, what is these messages? What's at the back? Fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. And then we have body work at the back. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Okay, somebody could be like a physical therapist. Somebody could be like a trainer. Somebody could also, like, you could be gardening at this time. Somebody could be into construction, architect. Somebody could have the life path number 11 with the builder here. It reminds me of life. I think, yeah. No, is it 2? Is it life path 2? 2 is the empath. The 111, that's the creator, the builder. So you can have like the life path 11 or 1. Okay. Somebody also can like fairies. Okay. It made me think of that one song. She was a fairy. Yeah. But let's see. What is this? What is you not listening to your intuition in regards to? What is somebody not listening to their intuition in regards to? Who being hard-headed? Who being hard-headed? This could be in regards to like some type of community or home or reunion, or in regards to something in regards to your stability that you're not listening to your intuition. I was just doing good. Why the fuck my nose itching? My shit. Let's see. Listen to your intuitive feelings. What is this? What is somebody not listening to? 2 of Swords, a stalemate, a difficult choice. You could be not making a choice about something, or you could be stuck in the middle, or there could be some hidden information with the 2 of Swords. Okay. See, she got the see this 2 of Swords. She got the swords and she's blindfolded. But if she simply just put down the swords, her hands is free and she can take off the blindfold herself and see. So for some of y'all, it's something that you're not seeing. It's something that's might be hidden, but then it's not hidden. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Okay. You could be an air sign, or you could be dealing with the air sign. Yeah, it's like it's something that's not hidden. It's hidden, but then it's like, your intuition is telling you what it is. And maybe you're not wanting to accept it, or maybe you're like, well, no, I need one more sign. Okay? You asking for like one more, you asking for another sign or something. Somebody also could have to choose between, like, you have to choose between two people or 2 things or 2 jobs, 2 career paths. What's this 2 of Swords? What is somebody not walking away? Okay, so you're not walking away from something with the 8 of Cups. And we have air and water energy again. Okay. So yeah, maybe you're not making a decision. You're waiting for more information before you I just heard decline something. Somebody also could be like, considering whether to retire or not. Okay. Yeah, with the Empress. Ooh, yeah, with the Empress. Maybe you're trying to decide whether or not you want to retire. Maybe you're eligible to retire, but shit, you like shit. I'm gonna retire and do what? I might as well run me up a few little extra checks. Okay, maybe you decided to like go like just go part time. For some of y'all, it's something that you not listening to yourself about, and you need to like walk away or abandon something or let something go, leave something behind. For some of y'all, we have the Empress and then the King of Cups. For some of y'all, this could be in regards to like some type of like the Empress and the King of Cups. This could be in regards to like a relationship, or this could be like something in regards to a mother, or maybe you are somebody also could be pregnant. Yeah, with the Empress here, see she holding her belly. Somebody could be pregnant, and maybe you're trying to make a decision. Oh, and maybe you're trying to make a decision on whether or not, like, and then don't take offense to this. I know this is not gonna be for everybody. If it don't apply, let it fly. Um, but somebody with the death here, somebody could be like considering like terminating a pregnancy or trying to figure out if they want to terminate a pregnancy. Okay, especially because like possibly there could be like something going on. Maybe there's like some hidden information in regards to a relationship. Somebody also could be like hiding a pregnancy. I'm getting that as well. What is this? What somebody needs to walk away from? Oh, y'all know what? I ain't gonna say that. Let me see. Two of Swords. What is this? What is somebody not using? Yeah, somebody not using their intuition in regards to a partnership. We have the Lovers coming out here now. Okay, so there could be hidden information. Maybe somebody could be dealing with somebody that's not being completely honest. Maybe you ask somebody what they do for work, or you ask somebody like, hey, well, where's this going? Are we building something? Okay, because I have this builder card here right behind the fairy card. Are we building something, or are you feeding me some type of fairy tale or illusion? I'm picking up that energy as well. And maybe somebody can't really give you some type of clear answer. Yeah, with the Hierophant here. Maybe your goal is marriage. Your goal is to have something stable. Eventually, somebody could be dating to marry, and maybe you're unclear. Maybe you're unclear about somebody's intentions. But I feel like you being unclear, that's the motherfucking answer. Okay? I ain't even gonna hold you. Confusion is of the devil. So if you asking somebody directly and y'all having a conversation, and I dealt with somebody like this before, as far as friends and lovers, if you asking somebody a direct question and they kind of like going around the question, and somebody, especially a person who like to talk, like they use their words real like creatively, and you know what I'm saying, that's your answer. That's your answer. Because sometimes it be a simple yes or no. Or yes because da 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 da. No because da 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 da. And sometimes you don't need the da 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 da. Sometimes it be like, okay, yes, I'm also on that as well. So you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to make it do what it do, Or no, that's not what I want. That's not how I see my life or my future, Da 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 da, whatever. But you could definitely be dealing with somebody that's kind of like beating around the bush. They don't answer or talk or answer directly. But that's your answer though. Then when I've been in situations like that, I listen. You know what I'm saying? But for a part of me is already checked out because you already answered the question. Everything else you saying is irrelevant and probably bullshit. So you know what I'm saying? Confusion is of the devil. So if you're not clear where you stand with somebody, that's all the clarity that you need, especially if you directly asking them. Okay? And I with that Queen of Swords coming out here, I'm getting the energy of somebody being direct. Okay? What is this? What's the Two of Swords? But some of y'all, you need to walk away from some type of love situation. Okay? Or some of y'all, the Lovers can also talk about having a choice. Okay? Maybe you got a choice, but maybe, I don't know. Somebody could be not seeing the options that they have, but that don't make sense either. The Nine of Pentacles, okay, the Nine of Pentacles, that talks about somebody being independent. It also talks about some type of success, achievement, material security. And then we had the Sun that came out, okay? Virgo, Leo energy, Gemini energy out here. The Sun, some type of truth. Okay. So use your intuition. Use your intuition. You know the truth about a situation. Somebody's definitely meant to be single, or somebody want to be single, and maybe they're kind of like trying to hide that information with the Two of Swords here. Judgment, but you're being called to call. You're being guided to call judgment. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles talks about like some type of growth, progress, persevere, planning. I can't make this shit up. You could be somebody that's kind of like planning, like, you know, you live in a moment, but then at the same time, you could be planning for your future. Like I said, you could be somebody that's dating to marry, or you want somebody that you can build with. Y'all can start, you know, businesses together, or y'all can buy you know, homes together. Or even if you don't want all that, you just want somebody that's gonna be in there for the long run with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody who you can make some type of good progress with. So if you want that, you may have to start something new with the Ace of Wands here. This is a new beginning. Okay? Yeah, this is a new beginning. This is you taking the initiative to call judgment, use your common sense, and possibly walk away from someone. Let me see, how else can I read this? Somebody also somebody want to be single. I'm picking up that as well. I don't know if this you or somebody else, but somebody could definitely want to be single with the Two of Swords and walking away. Because he leaving, like, look, see how these two came out with each other? The Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. She got her back turned towards the Lovers. She got that, you know what I'm saying? She walking away from that. So maybe somebody want to be single. And then the sun and I just heard Will Smith, summer, summer, summertime. Y'all dealing with somebody who's immature, very immature. Okay, possibly young. Somebody could be younger than you, or maybe this is you. Somebody could like to be single in the summer, which is wild to me, because in the summertime, I feel like that's the time to be booed up too. You know what I'm saying? Sundress with no panties on. Oh yeah, car dates, ice cream dates, and then you finna eat this mother. No. No. But yeah. We at the lake, okay? Picnic. But yeah, somebody could definitely want to be single though. Let's see. Maybe this is something that you not accepting or you not walking away. Yeah, then we got the Tower moment. The Tower. Ooh, baby. Yeah. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. You need to listen to your intuition. Somebody giving you signs that they don't I just heard, you know how they be saying, he love it here. Somebody don't really love it there. And even if they do love it there, they kind of want to do them. I ain't even gonna lie. With the Tower, under the Lovers, yeah, somebody trying to get away or kind of do them. Let's see. Then we got the Hierophant. This could be somebody that you married to, or you in a relationship with. Maybe y'all breaking up, or there's some type of separation. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some of these. What's this? No, let's get some of these. So if you are in a relationship and maybe you pregnant, maybe you could be kind of like stuck in a rock and a hard place. Like, damn, do I want to like be a single mom? Do I want to really co-parent with this person and possibly see them like dating other people and having my baby around other people? You know, do I want to go through that again? Or do I want to just cut my losses and, you know what I'm saying, stand in my convictions and, you know, do better and find somebody that's on the same shit that I'm on, so that way I can, you know, have my family, have me a family. My baby can have both parents and I don't have to do some shit by myself and be independent with the Nine of Pentacles here. Also as well, somebody could be like, I'm trying to see if I can read this any other way. Some type of hidden, walking away from something. Ain't that many, it's only 9 of Pentacles. Let's see, what is this, Spirit? For some of y'all, somebody also could be going independent. Okay, I just heard independent contractor. So maybe you're going to like finally decide to go independent. You're going to tell whoever you're working with or this company with, like, hey, I'm going in a different direction. And this may cause like some big changes, because maybe like whatever it is that you bring to the business or to this table, you possibly could be like the only person that do it. Or if you're not the only person that do it, you could be the one that do it very well. Okay, or something like that. New start, yeah. It's breakup time. There's a new start. Okay, or you being called to use your intuition to have somebody not listening. Ain't no way this card should have came out 2 days in a row. Ain't no fucking way. Tough. Do we need tough love? Because I'm not finna baby y'all. I'm not gonna come back to baby y'all. It's finna get too hot for that shit. And I got big titties. I sweat fast, easily. I can't. I can't. Why is you not listening? Listen to yourself. Respect yourself. Not listening to your intuition, that's disrespectful. It's not only disrespectful to God, it's disrespectful to yourself. Why is you sitting over here disrespecting yourself? Go have a fucking new start. Oh well. Shit don't work out. People change. Shit change. That means you change too, damn motherfucker. And change for the better and go live your motherfucking life. But there's some type of new start. For some of y'all as well, you could be nervous about doing something independently. Maybe you're trying to like publish a book independently or drop a record independently. Somebody could like be a part of some type of independent like record company or independent publishing or something like that. And maybe it's kind of harder than what you think. But shit, keep going. Keep going if there's something what you want. The 9 of Pentacles is right here in the sun. So there's ultimately going to be some type of abundance or some type of reward for something. You're going to be able to do something successfully by yourself with the 9 of Pentacles. In the sun here, like you still going to be able to make something work out. Okay? But there's somebody want a new start. Or somebody is being called to start something new. Move on. Start something new. Somebody also could have had like an argument. Maybe there was an argument. Yeah. Look at that. Something is unbalanced. Something is unbalanced. Something is draining. Okay? You can feel like somebody's heartless. Okay? Values. Look, we got the values. Unexpected blessing. Somebody could want somebody to keep a baby a secret. And it's possibly because they either want to be single or somebody you could find out. You could find out that somebody is dealing with other people. I'm getting that as well. You could be a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. And I feel like you finding out something low key is an unexpected blessing. You finding out, yeah, because you and somebody y'all probably don't have the same values. Somebody wants you to keep something a secret. Yeah, see, we got this unexpected blessing. For some of y'all, you also could be keeping a secret. Maybe you're starting your own business, or like I said, you could be going independent contractor, and you could be kind of keeping it on a hush. You could have walked away from something, from some type of contract or some type of partnership. And I feel like you're going to be more happy with the Sun and the 9 of Pentacles here, but maybe you kind of keeping it on the low for the most part right now. We got Taurus out here, Scorpio, intimacy. Okay, we got the Scorpio, but it's in the reverse. So somebody could be like not as romantic as you think. Somebody, yeah, and then look, I just split the deck. Third party. Yeah, it's like but you don't want to accept it, or what is you trying to convince somebody to get rid of the third party because you pregnant? Girl, it don't work like that. That's a sign. That is a fucking sign. Now, if you finna go the whole 9 months dealing with some shit like that, then hey, that's on you. But if you being showed this shit early on, if you are dealing with some type of pregnancy, then that's a sign. You know what I'm saying? But somebody definitely could be, you could be dealing with a karmic. Or maybe, I don't know, y'all both, somebody could be being karmic. Maybe y'all both karmics to each other. Especially if you sitting here acting like you don't see something. Okay? Because with the sun out here as well, that's giving me like, the sun can also, not only do it represent happiness, you know, happiness, vitality, success, joy. This also can represent the truth. So it's like the Two of Swords, and then having the sun out here, the Two of Swords is she ain't seeing nothing. The blindfold is off. So it's like you trying to, so I'm getting energy of somebody purposely ignoring something. Thinking, I don't know if you're thinking something gonna change. Somebody gonna all of a sudden change their mind down the line or something. I feel like they really not. Okay? They really not. Yeah. Let's get, especially with the karmic card trying to peek out, in the Three of Swords card, heartbreak, third party trying to peek out. For some of y'all, somebody also could be waiting for some type of like reconciliation. I feel like somebody ain't coming back. They having a new start. Okay, somebody is enjoying their independence. Somebody want to be single. I can't get that. I can't go past that. They having a ball, baby. They having a ball. They having a ball, okay? Let's get one more, then we gonna close it out. Okay, two more, I guess. And then look at Scorpio. Scorpio just want to be out here so bad. Hey, Scorp. Hey, Scorpio. This Scorpio could be acting out of their lower self, being real low vibrational, because why you ain't coming out in the upright, Scorpio? Okay? Unexpected blessing. So something could have been an unexpected blessing. Somebody showing their ass is an unexpected blessing. Okay, yeah, somebody definitely could be pregnant. Good news. Okay, with the celebration, good news. Somebody could be pregnant. Okay, maybe you look at this as a blessing. You like, look, I'm keeping my baby, and that's cool. But just know a baby ain't finna keep no nigga. Okay, a baby ain't finna keep no nigga. A threesome ain't finna keep no nigga. And you being delusional ain't finna keep no nigga. So, you know, good luck with everything. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting, y'all. We're going to end it out right there. Let's get a few signs besides Scorpio. So, yeah, somebody definitely could be a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let's get the signs. That's crazy. I think that's it. Scorpio. Scorpio, who you done got pregnant and now you trying to ditch? Or Scorpio, who you getting pregnant by that don't want the baby and you study trying to, you trying to be delusional. You want to be a single parent. Look, that's crazy. Let me get off of here. We got the Nine of Pentacles again. You're somebody definitely going to be single. Okay? You're going to be a single mom or dad. Okay? If you keep this shit up. And it's going to be this, like, the Five of Cups, that's sadness, that's grief, loss, disappointment, okay? For some of y'all, you could be disappointed that somebody would prefer to be single. And yeah, somebody toxic anyway. They want to be out here and they want to do ratchet things with their ratchet friends. So let them be ratchet. Let them be ratchet, okay? I feel like this is good news. This is good news to you. It's only good news if you listen to your intuition and you pay the fuck attention and you pay attention to the red flags. Okay? Stop trying to manifest and create something that's going against nature, that's going against somebody's free will, that's going against your better judgment and your values. Like, stop trying to force some shit. Okay? If you go ahead and listen to your intuition, you'll be able to manifest better news, good news. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to manifest the shit that you want. The good, you know what I'm saying? The good shit. Okay? Somebody also could be a Leo, or you could be dealing with a Leo, but somebody toxic, y'all. They don't want to be in a relationship. Okay, I just heard, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. All right. Bog, bog. Chicken head. Bog, bog. Chicken boy, please. Whatever. Okay. Bald headed, scallywag. Ain't got no hair in the bag. Gelled up, weaved up. Your shit is messed up. Yeah, somebody a scallywag. Let them be a scallywag. Let them be a scallywag. Let's get one of these true emotions. just for confirmation. Because, like I said, somebody could be waiting for another sign. I don't know how many signs your bald head ass need. I'm just playing. But y'all know I'm going to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? We going to touch your cheek. We going to laugh around this bitch. Because, hey, life. Somebody ain't happy. You're not going to be happy if you continue to be delusional. Okay? Okay? And you could feel like somebody bogus, somebody guilty. Okay? You can feel like somebody also could be like feeling like they embarrassed of somebody. That's why, somebody could be hiding somebody because they embarrassed, or they want you to hide a pregnancy because they embarrassed. That's more bitch, you got me fucked up. That's even more confirmation. Bitch, I ain't hiding shit. Okay? But no, I don't know. This is a side of me that's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I never really was in that situation. So, but and then look, that's crazy, y'all. Bad news. Something is bad news. Okay, but somebody's ashamed. Somebody could be like losing sleep because they stressed out about this shit. They worried. Okay, they worried about something getting out or getting back to somebody. Okay, I don't know. Somebody want to hide you. Okay, somebody want to be independent, or if they can't be independent, they gonna hide your ass. Okay, so I ain't finna keep pulling on it because it's just gonna keep getting more and more just shiesty. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is gonna get more and more shiesty. Okay, don't let this nigga dog you out, girl. But that's the message. I hope it brought any type of clarity that y'all wanted me to get another sign. I don't know. I feel like Scorpio coming out here twice, 3 times like that. That's the motherfucking sign. So this probably for a specific person dealing with a Scorpio, possibly even Virgo, because the 9 of Pentacles came out twice, and then we got Leo energy out here. Let me see. I'll get 3 more. Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay, so those could be the signs that you're dealing with. Those could be your signs or your person's sign. These the chicken head signs. No. No, I'm just playing. All right, I love y'all. That's the message. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought any type of clarity that you may need. Listen to your intuition. Okay. Also, listen to your body. Like if you like, man, I think I could be pregnant, go and buy a pregnancy test. Like, come on now, they at the dollar store for $1. Go in there and buy like 3 of them right quick, so that way you can know for a fact. And then be realistic. Take the blindfolds off. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with yourself. Be real with yourself. Know that a bald head baby. No, but I seen that. Have y'all seen that post? A bald head baby, a threesome, and a bald head baby or a threesome ain't finna keep your nigga. Okay. And that'd be crazy, y'all know, because the babies that come out bald head, they be draping by the time they reach 3. So that's no tea, no shade. I can vouch for that. Because my baby, she came out and she had some hair, but, you know, not Butters, okay? Butters around this bitch. But okay, y'all, I hope the message resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.